life, this is a song. We'll fight the powers that be just. Don't pick your destiny, because you don't know us, you don't belong. We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. You're so condescending. Your goal is never ending. We don't want nothing from you. Your life is tried and jaded, boring and confiscated. If it's your best won't do. Whoa, whoa. We're right, yeah, free, yeah, fight, yeah, you'll see, yeah. We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore.
You know, Victor Negron, I was thinking the same thing about the Astros with we're not going to take it anymore, but we're addicts. We're going to take it. We're going to keep watching no matter what's going on, whether it's human growth hormones or the cheating scandal. We're going to continue to watch because we love the sport. We're addicts. Anyway, good morning, everyone. Welcome into the often imitated, never duplicated, frequently enlightening, and occasionally entertaining Sunday morning trivia. Rookie Monster, I'm really glad to see you back, man. How you doing? Sports Kids, good morning. Mr. Jason Wento, Bobby Catalano, Connor Sports Cards. Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? My man Spidey, Arania Boys, good morning. Slob's Baseball Collecting. I have a package I got in from Slob's I'm going to show real quick in just a little bit. Big Harv, back from vacation. Good morning. Anybody got his earpiece in. Big Harv back from his cruise from Mexico. My man, Joe Mansman, good morning. Andy N, one of our perennial winners around here. Field Guy 316, speaking about perennial winners, Field Guy 316 back in the house. Still reeling from that Saints loss. He says football season was over once the Saints lost. Speaking of care package, I got another one I'm going to show real quick of Uncle Dooga. My goodness, what a freaking box he sent me. My man Filmington, the leading vote getter for the YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame. My man, what's going on? The Card Closet. Village Breaks. What's up, Coach? How you doing? Bang a trash can bang a trash can twice if the next question is baseball. 3 times for football, says Village Breaks. Victor Negron, what's up, man? What's I got to get back to this. Punishment should the Astros don't get to play at home next season. You know what? People say, well, I've heard a few people say that this is bad for baseball. I'll tell you what, more people are going to be watching the Astros closely than ever before. So I know their local cable deal is going to go up. Their numbers is going to go up this coming year. Anyway. Doing well, Dooga, doing well. All right. So real quickly, I want to, well, before we get to the rules, I got to show these two care packages I got in real quick. One of them, you see Slob's, formerly Slob's breaking box is now baseball. He sent me some cards. Check out Slob's. I won one of his giveaways, and he sent me some of my PC players. Really only PC 3 guys in the sport of baseball. And a lot of you know that's Barry Bonds, A-Rod, and Pujols, and that's exactly what he sent me. Speaking of PEDs, I agree with Undisputed Frost. He was mentioning it still takes the hand-eye coordination, and you really can't pick and choose who you think was doing them, who wasn't doing them. So I really think you have to judge players by the era in which they play. Jack Frost Football, good morning. So in that case, I'm a huge fan of Alex Rodriguez and Barry Bonds. This is a sweet leather and lumber card to 99 equalizers. I don't have many leather and lumber cards, so I was really happy to get that. And on his giveaway video, the purple Pujols out of Topps Chrome, and this one is sweet. It's numbered at 299. And real quickly, he just threw these in as extras here. 25 morning. Another Slugfest Pujols. Some Barry Bonds out of O-Pee-Chee. I don't have any O-Pee-Chee, so these are really cool. The classic 89 Bonds. Pujols Holiday. Really nice Pujols out of Gold Label. And a Bowman. So again, thank you to Slob's Breaking Boxes for that. Guys, look at the size of this box. Mr. Uncle Dooga sent me. I can't even get it on the screen. It's a medium flat rate box, chock full with baseball cards. It was just a monster to get in. Obviously, I can't look at all those cards, or we'll be here. It'll be a 24-hour stream, so I'm just going to go over some of the highlights. I mean, this thing was loaded, maybe 2,000-3,000 freaking cards. Uncle Dooga just outdid himself. If anyone's ever gotten that care package from Uncle Dooga, you know what I'm talking about. But real quick, H-Mart, Henry Martinez, good morning. AWMS, yes, it has been a while. How you doing, man? So just real quickly, some of the cards that were in this package. And I'll tell you what, it's thanks to Dooga, I'm bringing back baseball this week for the prize package. I know I've been giving away a lot of football the last couple of weeks, but every winner today, I'm now restocked and loaded in baseball. So every winner today is getting an autograph baseball card or a relic, a low number serial card. All baseball going out today. Thanks to Mr. Shane Dooga. A sweet Reese Hoskins. I'm just going to show some of the Phillies he sent me because they're going nowhere. They're staying in my PC. Reese Hoskins, this is a patch card. A materials card. 1981 Donruss out of Steve Carlton. I hadn't seen this card in years. A Jim Tomei autograph, upper deck. Diamond Pusigs. Some vintage. He sent vintage. Cookie Rojas, 1968. Another Cookie Rojas. Aaron Nola, sweet card out of Prism. Mike Schmidt from the famous 1989 Upper Deck. And Pete Rose upon Pete Rose upon Pete Rose. Uncle Doug, I cannot thank you enough. A package is definitely coming your way, my man. Sports Car Collector 959, Big Mike. Good morning.
Try to put up a fight if you like. They ain't hit the box, show they ready to kill. Catch a bullet, grind it straight down the hummus. Shove it in your face, call it gunpowder parts. Tell me how it tastes. Matter of fact, scratch that. The music's on the way, DJ. Ready for action.
All right, so again, all baseball cards going out today. All baseball cards is the prizes, autographs, relics, or low number serial number to everyone. For every winner this morning. Nostalgic about baseball. Good morning. Thanks for jumping in here. So let's get, we're going to go over the rules and let's get started here. Sunday morning sports trivia rules. Number one, of course, you must be a subscriber. Cueto's Corner. Good morning. Number two, no purchase or payment necessary. All prizes go to the winners free of charge. There is no affiliation. There's no affiliate. Bill Guy says, of course, he missed the football giveaways. I can always send you football, Bill Guy. That's not a problem. You know that. There's no affiliation at all with this show or this giveaway with YouTube whatsoever. Correct answers are subject to my live chat scroll. Again, that's a big one. Correct answers are subject to my live chat scroll. And have fun. Don't forget, when I'm asking for a athlete or a player, I need his last name in the response. I need his last name in the response. Oh, real quickly, before we get started, we're putting our halftime show. Mountain Man, good morning, Mountain Man. Real quick, before we get started, we're doing away with Card Sharks today. We may do away with it permanently, depending on how today's game goes. Today's halftime game, we're going to play Stump Airtime. It's real simple. You're going to name. It's your turn. Your guys' turn to stump me with the trivia. You just name any random baseball player. And the only criteria is there's two things. He must be from the junk wax era, which is 1986 through present, through 2020. And he must have played for more than a cup of coffee. So we're going to say he needs at least more than 500 career at-bats or more than 100 innings pitched. If I cannot identify that player, you are a winner. We'll let it go for about a minute, and we'll see how it goes. This could be a train wreck, or it could be fun. I don't know. We'll see. So now Card Sharks hasn't been officially canceled. It's just on the back burner for now. But anyway, that's just our quick halftime game, and that'll come after question number 6 this morning. Dominator! I have not seen Dominic in a while. Good morning, Dominator. Dominator, a big Chicago White Sox fan. And Triple B is in here. Triple B, good morning. All right, so with all the details out of the way, I think we're ready to get started here. And now, Phil Guy, he never did have much luck at Card Sharks. Yeah, I know. Card Hobbyist is hosting family today, so I appreciate you stopping by. Say hi, Card Hobbyist. Hey, but the way he kicked butt last week, that gives everybody else opportunity, man. I was looking forward to see a battle between Card Hobbyist and Field Guy, though, so we'll see. Maybe next time. All right, here we go. Question number 1. Question number 1, if you guys saw my video yesterday, I had to bring it to light because a lot of people hadn't heard about this whole Mike Trout situation. I think MLB is trying to keep it on the down low. But anyway, here we go with question number 1. As I mentioned yesterday, that on Friday, Major League Baseball and the Players Association denied a claim that Angel center fielder Mike Trout received a therapeutic use exemption, also known as a TUE, to use human growth hormone. The statement came out a day after it was reported that David Brocious, the son of former Mariner and Yankee Scott Brocious, wrote on Instagram that Trout had received a TUE for HGH to treat a thyroid condition, and the baseball was keeping it a secret. Now, I got news for you. There's another story that I don't think a lot of you have heard yet. And here we go on this one. And this one I'm going to direct towards my man Spidey, Scotty Arena. In another story, Barstool Sports. Have you guys seen this one? Barstool Sports. Expect this one to gain some traction in the next couple days. They posted a screenshot of what appears to be the Yankees using a video feed to tip off infielder Gleyber Torres, who was supposedly wearing something on his left leg. Have you guys heard this one? No, Phil Newton, I don't hate Trout. I just have to bring it to light. A field guy says they all cheat. So expect Gleyber Torres to be under the microscope in the next few days. So anyway, I'm going to make this a quick little easy question here. Mike Trout and Gleyber Torres. Urban Card Breaks, I appreciate you stopping by, man. Okay, so here we go. Gleyber Torres and Mike Trout. Very simple. Do your math. How many home runs did Mike Trout and Gleyber Torres hit combined last year in 2019? How many home runs did Mike Trout and Gleyber Torres hit combined in 2019? Life is good. Good morning. We got 82, 79, 70, 80, 89, 100, 23, 76, 85, 77, 84. We are really close. You guys are flirting with it here. 73, 112, 770, 84, 82, yeah, 66, 99, 77, 84. Come on, you guys are flirting with. You guys are right next to it here. Mason Sports Talk, right ahead of the Rookie Monster. I got Mason Sports Talk just a fraction of a second ahead of the Rookie Monster. 83. Yes, 83. Mike Trout hit 45. Gleyber Torres hit 38. So by my math, that is 83 home runs. Good job out of Mason Sports Talk with the arithmetic here on Sunday morning. Okay, so Mason Sports Talk is our first winner on the morning, with the envelope going out to him, and he is our first entrant into our grand prize, which will be an additional credit for $10 off Wicked Discounts channel and $10 off RSR cards and collectibles. Mason Sports Talk. I'm yo. Good morning. Michael Mullins. Have not seen you before. I appreciate you jumping in here this morning. Escorted by Popo, you can call me CEO. Yo, I got dreams so big they obese it. I'm trying to make cash money while I'm sleeping. Why it can't happen? No reason. All I gotta do is put the work in, beast it. I'm going all out, baby, till we all out. When you see me racking up wins, give me more clout. Time short, so Danny and Gray's Cards and Toys. Good morning. Mountain Man says Joe Mansman had 83 first. I will go back and check, but again, it's according to my scroll, but I'm going to go back and check here. I got Now I got Mason Sports Talk, 83 first and Rookie Monster, then with 83. And then Joe Mansman, quite a ways after that, actually. You must have some lag. Some lag there. Okay, Shaka's Closet, good morning. Shaka is in the house. That's right, Big Mike. All right, here we go. Question number 2. We're going to go to football. Question number 2. Yeah, they do play trick. It's not a perfect system, but we obviously, like I said, we gotta go by my scroll. Dan DB says, "Go Pack, go!" I don't know. What's the Packers getting today? Are they getting 6 points? I think they're getting 6 points. San Francisco just steamrolled them last time they played. All right, Joe, appreciate that. So Aaron Rodgers is going to have to have a hell of a game, and his line is going to have to give him time. The first game, he just had no time. He was getting pressured all day, but I'm rooting for you, D-Vay. I wouldn't mind seeing a Green Bay, Kansas City Super Bowl. That would be awesome. And Danny says, all he cares about is the Daytona 500 is 1 month away. All right, Danny, let me ask you real quick. You know, I'm a mid-range NASCAR fan. I really just watch the big races. Why the hell do they put their Super Bowl of racing to open the season? Every other sport has their big event at the end of the year. Daytona 500 kicks off the year. You got to explain that to me. Danny, I for a million, I wouldn't understand it for a million years. How do you do that? Mark from KY is all over the Titans wagon. If I tell you what, they're really gonna have to ride Derrick Henry and work the clock if they want a chance. And you're damn right, TV. Maybe we'll get some more Danica on camera if Aaron Rodgers gets the Super Bowl. But we shall see. All right, here we go. Enough BS. Question number 2, football. Question number 2, football. The Giants hired Jason Garrett to develop Daniel Jones as their offensive coordinator and also counseled Joe Judge, their new head coach. The 53-year-old Garrett is returning home to a franchise where he once played and his father coached. Coincidentally, his mother still lives at the family house in Monmouth Beach in New Jersey, which is where I lived for quite a long period of time at the Jersey Shore. After Princeton, Jason Garrett spent 7 years backing up Troy Aikman in Dallas. And then from 2000 to 2003, he backed up what quarterback on the New York Giants? From 2000 to 2003, what quarterback on the New York Giants did he back up? West Long Branch. Yeah, Joe Mansman is familiar with that area. We got Warner, Kerry Collins, Phil Guy, 316, strutting his stuff early on here. Yeah, Kerry Collins, the great alum from Penn State. Not a great NFL career, but he had a heck of a career with the Nittany Lions. Also, Card Closet and Mr. Jason Wento had it as well. But I got Phil Guy, 316, first in on Kerry Collins. Phil Guy back in the winner's circle. It's been about a month and a half, Phil Guy. Phil Guy, 316. Rookie Monster says, long NFL career, though, better numbers than you would think. Yeah, I bet he does have some decent numbers, but he was just a world coming out of Penn State. And I just think even though he probably did put up good career numbers, it's probably still a little less than what some had hoped for. All right, Danny and Gray, I'm definitely getting them Jeff Gordons out to you this week, my man. Not a problem. Yeah, Phil Guy was on an extended vacation. He was protested. He was protested. He didn't like the one prize. He would get a few answers right and not get the grand prize of the big package we were sending out. So Phil Guy's one of the guys I went back to the individual envelopes, PWEs for. Wenta, you're a Jeff Gordon guy too, huh? Yeah, Danny gets over the house. She says hi. I'll be there, Danny. I'll be there. All right, here we go. Question number 3. We're going back to baseball. Back to baseball, question number 3. Here we go. After the Astros sign-stealing scandal, they were fined $5 million by MLB. I think everyone's aware of that by now. They also forfeited their first and second-round picks in 2020 and 2021. Dominators, Gordon fan too. Wow, lots of Gordon fans out there. All right, so the question is, however, in 2020, the Astros will still draft at the end of the first round, despite having their first and second round picks taken away in 20 and 21. Why will they still draft at the end of the first round? Why will the Houston Astros still have a pick at the end of the first round here in 2020? I know somebody knows the answer to that. Trade. I need more specific there. There we go. Sports Kids, Yankees compensation, right ahead of Chattown. Sports Kids had it right ahead of Chattown sports cards. Yeah, that was the compensatory pick that they get as a free agent spot when Garrett Cole signed with the New York Yankees. That's the pick. I believe it's early 70s. I want to say pick number 72, the compensatory pick at the end of the first round. That's the reward they got for losing free agent Garrett Cole. So good job out of Sports Kids, the first one in on that, right ahead of Chattown. Yeah, they couldn't really take that pick away from them. It really wasn't theirs to take away from them. Houston acquired that pick. Big Harv says Rookie Monster had it right away. I will, again, you guys may show something different, but I'm going to go back and check here. We got via trade, compensatory. Rookie Monster did have it first. Rookie Monster did have that first. I stand corrected. We're going to instant replay here. Instant replay. Big Harv threw the red flag on the field. Rookie Monster, do you want to go ahead and give that to Sports Kids? It's your call. It's your call, Rookie Monster. The play is under review. All right. Thank you, Rookie Monster. Rookie Monster is going to pass it along to Sports Kids. Appreciate that, sir. The red flag. New York is looking at it now. Yes. Sorry for the delay. Yes, very classic, Noob. Good guy. I will do that, Mr. Dooga. We'll do that. Mrs. Airtime, she's upstairs working on big Sunday dinner. The call stands. You guys are funny. All right, here we go. Question number 4 for our hockey fans, our puckheads out there. This is an easy one here. Filmington, Rookie Monster does the best RCEB explosion box breaks, man. Love watching his RCEB breaks. Really does your product justice with his breaks, man. So big shout out to the Rookie Monster. All right, here we go. Question number 4, hockey. Question number 4, hockey. What current NHL player has won 3 Stanley Cup championships in 2010, 13, and 15? The Calder Trophy, which is the Rookie of the Year in 2007-8 season. The Hart Trophy, which is the MVP. The Art Ross Trophy, which is the scoring leader. And the Conn Smythe Trophy, which is playoff MVP in 2013. Oh, and incidentally, he scored his 999th career point last night. We got Carter's Kids at Crosby. Wento, Kane. Wento right away. Wento got it right away. I didn't even have to finish reading the question. Patrick Kane, 31-year-old, scored his 999th point last night with an assist against the Toronto Maple Leafs. So he's only 31. He's got quite a few good years ahead of himself. no doubt a future Hall of Famer, Patrick Kane. So good job out of you. Steve Aarons. Steve Aarons. Oh, good morning, Steve Aarons, by the way. Steve Aarons had it as well. But I'm just want to make sure after that last one that I got it right. Yeah, I got Jason Wento right away. Jason Wento got it right away. Got so many papers here. I'm getting lost here, shuffling them around here. Mr. Wento with the 4. And again, if you guys have not seen how we've been doing this, every winning answer, winning response gets a card sent to them. A decent card, an auto, relic, or whatever. And they're also eligible at the final drawing for a $10 credit for my man Wicked Discounts and RSR Cards and Collectibles for their breaks and or auctions. So Jason Wento's on the board with number 4. Ricky Clark, what up, my fellow Philadelphia man. Sports Kids is ready to stump me. That might be a train wreck or it might be fun. I don't know. We're going to see. We shall see. Carter's Kids, a great point you made on my video yesterday. Point taken. All right, here we go. Question number 5. We're going back to baseball. We're being very topical here this morning. You don't have to go back very far. Alex Cora is no longer managing the Red Sox because of his actions as the bench coach for the Astros and his central role that MLB uncovered in the sign stealing scandal. The Red Sox stated the decision had nothing to do with the ongoing investigation that Cora and the Red Sox might have stolen signs in illegal fashion in 2018 while managing Boston. All right, so our question is, who are the only 2 Red Sox managers to win the AL Manager of the Year award? Who are the only 2 Red Sox managers to win the AL Manager of the Year award? I need both managers in one response. Who are the 2 Red Sox managers to win the AL Manager of the Year award? I need both last names in the response, please. We got Franco and Cora, Francona and Little, Francona and Cora, Farrell and Francona. I will give a hint. Francona is not one of them. But Ricky Clark did not need the hint. Ricky Clark, McNamara and Williams is correct. John McNamara and Jimmy Williams won the AL Manager of the Year awards in 1986 and 1999, respectively. Good job, Ricky Clark. Are you ready? Let's go. Ricky Clark in the winner's circle. Question number 5. Ricky Clark, I'm not sure. That might be your first win here on Sunday Morning Trivia. So for you and any first-time winners, shoot me an email. My email is linked below in the description. Yeah, McNamara in 86. That great Red Sox team that lost to the Mets in the World Series, thanks to Mr. Billy Buckner. All right, that does it for our first half of questions, so you know what that means. Wrestling fans, get ready for your theme song entrance music to guess the wrestler. And then right after that, we're going to Stump Airtime. Again, you're going to name any random baseball player. The only criteria is he needs to be from the Junk Wax era, from 1986 through present, and he must have played more than a cup of coffee, which means more than 500 at-bats, or pitched more than 100 innings in his career. We'll see how well that goes. The first one to Stump Airtime is a winner. All right, so here we go. We're going to do some wrestling theme song entrance music. First one in to chime in with this wrestler. In this case, it's going to be a tag team. I need to know the tag team name of this faction.
Are you ready? Hey, think you can tell us what to do? You think you can tell us what to wear? You think that you're better? Well, you better get ready. Bow to the masters.
Phil Guy, 316, right ahead of Wento and Joe Mansman.
Tell me what to do. You know who you're talking to. Well, you better get used to the way the ball bounces. What you got, the legends out there. But that's a break, boy. Yeah, that's a break.
Yeah, you guys are right. It was too easy. But after last week, I had to give you guys an easy one. I played Ernest the Cat Miller last week, and it just went on and on and on, and no one knew it. You guys disappointed me last week with not getting Ernest the Cat Miller. So yes, that one was easy, but you guys brought it upon yourselves. Let's get back playing. All right. You must have missed last week because maybe you would have got Ernest the Cat Miller, but I swear it went on for a good, 90 seconds, and no one got the cat. So I don't. So I had to throw out a really, really, really easy one today. DX. In fact, I have a trivia question coming up about Degeneration X. So stay tuned for that in just a few minutes. Timmy Cornette Collections. Appreciate you jumping in here. Crosby as well. Crosby, no Nipsey Russell answers today. I can tell you that Nipsey Russell is not an answer today. All right, now I don't know how this is going to go. We're going to try. If it doesn't go well, we'll go back to Card Sharks next week. Kerry S., good morning. Thank you for jumping in here. I appreciate that. All right, so again, this is how this is going to go. On my go, and I'm going to hit go. I'm going to write go in the stream here. You can only put one name in the response, but you can put it in as many names as you want. But there can only be one name in the comment. Again, this is your time to stump me. Name any random baseball player. The only criteria is he must be from the Junk Wax era, from 1986 through now. And he must have played more than a cup of coffee, meaning more than 500 at-bats in his career, or 100 innings pitched, which really isn't a lot. So on my go, type in a name there. First one in that I do not identify. First one in that I cannot identify is a winner. And I got to tell you, I got this idea from Joe Mansman a couple weeks ago. He had mentioned Mike Jacobs, who was the powerhead and first baseman, came up with the Mets. I think he went on to play with the Marlins. And when he typed it in there, I did not remember Mike Jacobs for some reason. I had a brain fart. So that's how we're going to do it here. And I'm going to type go, and then after I go, as many names as we can get to until I get stumped. That's how it's going to be. Here we go. Eric Hinsky. Eric Hinsky was the third baseman, mostly for the Toronto Blue Jays, but went elsewhere later in his career. Thank you, Mr. Wento. Who else we got? Dustin, we know Pedroia was with the Red Sox. Bill Kruger was a catcher, mostly with the Rangers. Barry Lyons, another catcher with the Mets. Tommy Gregg, left-handed first baseman with the Braves. Joe Mather, Chico Walker. All right, I got it. Now this is where it's going to. All right, if Joe Mather is indeed is one, I will give it to Slob. But I have to keep going here. Chico Walker with the Cubs. Pete Incaviglia, power hitting outfielder with the Rangers. Then the Phillies, Cecil Espy, outfielder with the Rangers. Matt Stairs, big power hitting first baseman, hit the big home run for the Phillies against the Dodgers. Tom Hankey, the relief pitcher with the Blue Jays. Tommy Hurd, second baseman with the Cardinals. Mike Aldretti, the San Francisco Giants rookie in 1987. Kevin Moss, the big home run hitter rookie with the Yankees. Mookie Betts, Greg Olson, two Greg Olsons, a catcher and the relief pitcher with the Orioles. Scott Leyes, I believe he was a third baseman with the Twins. I'm not positive on that. Brandon Duckworth, the relief pitcher. Or actually came up as a starting pitcher with the Phillies. Ricky Clark, you know that one. Xavier Nady, the third baseman, outfielder with the Padres. Rusty Greer with the Rangers. All right, I got to go back. All right, that's enough right now. I'm going to see if I Gobble. Who was that? Joe Mather, Slob's baseball collector. Was Joe Mather legit, or were you just playing? Joe Mather. I'm going to look up Joe Mather right now here, so we can stop guessing names here. Joe Mather. Joe Mather is a legit one. Let's see, Joe Mather here. Joe Mather, you guys are not going to believe this. All right, Joe Mather was the outfielder with the Cardinals. Now that I'm looking at him, I do remember him. Joe Mather, you're not going to believe this, had a career 493 at-bats. My criteria was 500 at-bats. I don't know. Do we give it to Slob on that? We're going to give it to Slob on that one. We're going to give it to Slob on that one because that one was close. 493 at-bats. Yes, make some sports talk. But close enough. Close enough. I did not remember Joe Mather, so we're going to give that one to Slob. All right. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Is that better than Card Sharks or... I don't know. You let me know. Are we going to go back to Card Sharks next week, or was that fun? I don't know. And Rookie Monster. Yeah, but walks do not count as at-bats. That's just a plate appearance, Mr. Rookie Monster. He might have went to school with him. Brooke Jacoby. Brooke Jacoby had a nice little career with the Cleveland Indians. Yeah, I that's what I thought, Ricky Clark. He gives everyone a chance to jump in there. It's just like Joe Mather, I didn't remember, so I have to go to the computer to look real quick. So, all right, so we'll bring that next week. We'll just put Card Sharks on the back burner for a little while. I thought that was pretty fun. Oh, boy. All right, we have, all right, so my mods can take care of Mr. James Smith, please. Thank you, Jason. Negron says Card Sharks is in jeopardy. Michael Mullins. I do have let's see. I do have two more football questions coming up, so stay tuned, sir. All right, here we go. Back to serious business. We have 5 questions left and a guess the number. All right, now we had D-Generation X was the guess the theme song entrance music. Airtime. Yeah, Village Breaks. I know what you know best, but there will be no Sex in the City trivia here this morning. Guys, sorry to disappoint. Shh, Filmington. I know he's my cousin. You're not supposed to... Oh, he's wicked discount second cousin. All right, here we go. D-Generation X. Speaking of DX, WWE, the Madison Square Garden Twitter account announced that there will be a D-Generation X reunion at the upcoming March 22nd live event. As per their tweet, which comes from MSG at the Garden, here was their tweet. Just announced, D-Generation X returns to the Garden for the first time in over a decade. See Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Road Dogg, Jesse James, and who? Who was the fourth person mentioned on their tweet? If you didn't see the tweet, I'm sure you can piece it together. It was Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Road Dogg, Jesse James, and who? Thrice, Aroni, I appreciate that, man. Thanks for the kind words. And thanks for jumping in here. Field Guy did not see the tweet, but he guessed X-Pac, and he got it right. The hobbyist guessed Badass Billy Gunn. I would have guessed him too, but Field Guy had it right. X-Pac. The real X-Pac, they're calling him. I remember him as the 1-2-3 kid. You remember him as the 1-2-3 kid? But yeah, so he was the other one mentioned, part of the faction of D-Generation X. That's my questions. Why am I putting that? I told you I'm getting my papers all shuffled around here. Field Guy killing it this morning. Third correct answer. Third prize going out to the Field Guy. Cornette called him by his WCW name from the Wolf Pack. Who was that? What was his name? I think I might not have been watching WCW at that time. Don't remember what he went as. Yeah, I remember, as Arena Boys just said, I remember him as the 1-2-3 kid and then X-Pac. I don't remember him by another name. Oh, Six. Okay, I was not watching. That was WCW. I was not watching at that time. I was in and out of WCW pretty much my whole life. Kerry S. knew the Six as well. Maybe I'll do stump airtime on wrestling now. I'm definitely not as good with the wrestling as I am with the baseball. All right, moving along here. Football. We got some football fans. Hey, that's right, Bobby. You got it. All the cool kids come to hang out. Are you guys all entering baseball collectors YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame? Very controversial, but it's fun to get in on. Last year I was so stupid when I made my nomination. I nominated Victor Negron twice. I forgot I nominated him earlier in the video, and I actually nominated him for a second time. I love me some Victor Negron, evidently. Ricky Clark says the dance of the Hall of Fame for gamblers. All right, here we go. Where are we? Yeah, Joe Mans. That was awesome. I can't even believe Dan Hart, our cards, made that video with the wrestling cards, making analogies to the YouTubers. Jeff Amania running wild. Great freaking video. He's a good dude. All right, anyway, here we go. Football trivia here. Spidey, I appreciate that, Spidey. Here we go, football. A berth in the Super Bowl is at stake when the Chiefs host the Titans today. Back in Week 10, Ryan Tannehill had a pair of touchdown passes in the Titans' 35-32 win over the Chiefs. Of course, he will have to manage the game well and get good support from the bruising Derrick Henry if they hope to win again today. This question is simple. At what school did Ryan Tannehill play his college football? What school did Ryan Tannehill play his college football? I know, Thrice Aroni, you are all jacked up for today. You are. Good luck, my man. Good luck. Field Guy 316, right ahead of Car Guy. Car Guy, I'm sorry, and Rookie Monster, but Field Guy was quick on the keyboard. Texas A&M. Actually, at Texas A&M, he was a wide receiver, and he made the transition over to quarterback before being drafted by the Dolphins in the first round, 8th overall in the 2012 draft. Phil Guy must have a super typing fingers this morning because he is fast on the trigger today. Okay, Thrice, gotcha. Phil Guy is pulling a card hobbyist. Card hobbyist had about 5 or 6 last week. Today, Phil Guy is in the winner's circle not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 times. Yeah, the card hobbyist said he had family over today, so he's giving Phil Guy a chance to dominate here. Negron had it, just a little late. He knew because he had his rookie card. I'll tell you what, Tannehill's stock is going up. I don't know, Phil. Kansas City had trouble getting an early lead last week, but they had no problem, so we shall see. And Chat Town says, until today. Uncle Dooga watching some Invincible. A little Philadelphia Eagles action. All right, here we go. Question number 10. Question number 10 on the morning. All right, guys, get ready for this. Bradley Moore, welcome to the show. I appreciate you woke up. You woke up in time here. The land does look a little scared. All right, guys, I'm going to make you deal with a little tennis trivia here. Who's up for a little tennis trivia? We got to have a few tennis guys out there. I know Big Harv. Big Harv is a well-rounded individual. So here we go. I feel like just saying Serena. Michael Mullins, that's all right. I got one more football question coming up soon. Cueto's got some Sampras. We got Agassi. That's going to be a little tougher than that. All right. There we go. And the reason why I'm asking this is tennis's first major of the year gets underway today at the 2020 Australian Open. So down in that Australian Open that's getting underway, I believe coverage starts live on ESPN at 7 p.m. tonight. I will be watching. At the 2020 Australian Open, who are the number 1 seeds in both the men's and women's bracket? Who is the number 1 seed in both the men's and the women's bracket? Now I need both last names of the answer in one response. I need both last names in the answer under one response. That's a good guess, Nadal and Serena. We got Jimmy Cottis, Williams and some guy. Federer and Williams, another good guess. Federer, Serena, Kornikova. Card Closet, where have you been? Kornikova has been highly ranked in a while. Paul Deitch, I saw you in here earlier, man. Good morning to you. Williams and the Joker, Nadal and Naoki, Barty and Nadal. Who said Barty and Nadal? Big Harv. What did I say? I said Big Harv was well-rounded, didn't I? Yes, Ashley Barty, who's playing the best of her life. The Australian and the great, venerable Rafael Nadal, the Spaniard, are the 2 top seeds. I saw, I think someone said it, Naomi. Osaka is the 3rd seed. Simona Halep is the 4th, and Serena is the 8th seed. Serena is not playing as much tennis these days, but a lot of people do consider her as the favorite, as do I. And then the men's division, it's amazing. Nadal is number 1 seed, Djokovic number 2, and Federer number 3. Those guys are just ageless, really just ageless. So I'm interested in the first major of the year. Whether or not any Wento says Ashley Barty is yummy looking. I can't argue with you, Mr. Wento. Big Harv in the winner's circle with question number 10. Quato says he just ate no sake. Oh, goodness. Oh, man, when I was a kid, I've watched tennis. I tell you what, I'm like, tennis and golf is like my baseball, man. I just eat it up. I mean, my whole life can't get enough of it. I mean, yeah, football fan, all that stuff, but always a big tennis and golf guy as well. Looks like we're going to go a little over an hour here because we still have 2 questions left. And our next question is going to be from baseball. Victor's Googling Ashley Barty right now. Jason Wetta says, you won't be disappointed. Oh, goodness. All right, here we go. While Victor is Googling Ashley Barty, we're going to move on to question number 11. Back to baseball. We got a baseball and a football question coming up. Creators would like to see. There actually has been instances of brawls, most notably in Davis Cup action, when their teams are literally at their chairs. Hacky sack cards. All right, here we go. Baseball question for number 11. Albert Pujols turned 40 years old a couple of days ago on January 16th. He made his major league debut as a 21-year-old on April 2nd, 2001, and recorded his first hit against the Colorado Rockies. Who was that pitcher that Pujols got his first career hit off the Colorado Rockies? What pitcher did Pujols get his first hit against? JY Sports Card Guy. What's up, brother? JY. We got Mike. My goodness. Field guy. Mike Hampton right away. David Need was a good guess, Wento. He was their first draft pick in the expansion draft. And then Andy N, Joe Mansman, Rookie Monster all had Mike Hampton. But Field guy can type like a mother. I tell you that. Field guy with his 5th win of the morning. Field guy is just dominating here this morning. Field guy is going to want card hobbyists to have family over every week and not be with us. Josh Fogg. Yeah, Josh Fogg is another good guess. Bonus question. Victor Grant says, what position did Pujols play that day? I'm going to guess third base. He came up as a third baseman, unless they just threw him in the outfield or at first base. Yes, Rookie Monster. He's got the 6G, man. He has no delay. He's actually ahead of me. He knows what I'm going to say before I say it. Big Hard wants to know if Mrs. Airtime sent him the questions ahead of time. We're going to have a real battle in 2 weeks. Super Bowl morning between Field Guy and Card Hobbyist. That'll be a real standoff. Couple of guys throwing their weight around at trivia. Stove Sports. He just wants to throw Tony Clark into the conversation. Hey, Stove, I hope you're home in time for work for the playoff games this afternoon. Should be a couple of great games. All right, here we go. We got one more question left. Then we're going to do guess the number. We'll pick our grand prize winner for our additional credits, and then we will get out of here. So here we go. Our final question of the morning. Philbinson says Scott Brocious' son is tweeting about Field Guy right now. I don't know. Do you think MLB is going to strong arm him into retracting that tweet? I don't know. Actually, it wasn't tweet. I believe it was Instagram, not Twitter. So if that makes any difference. Okay, here we go. Our last question on the morning, and then we got Guess the Number coming your way. So we're going to finish up the questions with football. We're going to, you guys. It's hard for me to concentrate, you guys, here. All right, here we go. Football. The Cincinnati Bengals own the top pick in the 2020 NFL Draft. It looks like, without anything crazy happening, they're going to draft LSU quarterback Joe Burrow. Like I said, unless like they trade the pick. But anyway, who did the Cincinnati Bengals select the last time they had the NFL's #1 overall pick? Who did the Bengals select the last time they had the NFL's #1 overall draft pick? We got Burrow, Flo, Carter, Chad, Icky Woods, Palmer, Steve Aarons. Wow, I think Steve Aarons got the very last question of last week as well. Carson Palmer is correct. Carson Palmer was the #1 pick in 2003 out of USC. Incidentally, current quarterback Andy Dalton was taken in the 35th overall pick in 2011. The same year, A.J. Green was taken with the 4th overall pick. That was the last time they picked that highly. But Steve Aarons on the board with J.Y. says he met Palmer. Who did he write? Someone guessed Carter, and that was kind of close to the first name. Okay, Steve Aarons with the entry with a card coming your way and the entry into the final credit giveaway as well. Big Harv says he doesn't acknowledge any player from that other school in L.A. All right, Big Harv, a UCLA fan, I am taking it, not USC. Phil Guy says he doesn't want Burrow to go to the Bengals. It will kill his career. I don't know. I think Cleveland might be a bigger black hole than Cincinnati. But anyway, I noticed Kerry S. guessed A.J. Green, which was a good guess. As I said, in 2011, he was the 4th overall pick by the Bengals. All right, so we got one more entry here this morning, and for that, well, not entry, one more winner here this morning. Every winner here is getting a auto relic or serial number card. However, everyone is eligible to win an additional prize of the $10 credit for RSR and Wicked discounts. So momentarily, I'm going to say guess a card. Whoop, wrong envelope here. Guess the card number. We have card. What do we have here? We have a 1989 Topps. Any card number between 1 and 792. Go ahead and put in your numbers now. We're looking for the closest to the number without going over. Closest number without going over. Stoke Sports on his breaks. Thanks, Stoke Sports. Closest to the number without going over is our winner. It's a 1989 Topps card. Closest to the number without going over. One entry per person, please. One entry per. If you put in more than one entry, please retract one of your guesses. Going to give it another few seconds. Ken's Cardboard, I appreciate you being here this morning. It come for egg. It was an easy entrance music theme song today. It was DX. I had to do an easy one this week because no one knew Ernest and Cat Miller last week. So let's see here. Another few seconds here. I tell you guys what, I don't want to influence anyone's vote, but It Cometh a Egg will definitely be on my ballot for YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame 2020. All right, and here. All right, closest without going over here. We have Charlie Liebrandt for card number 301. 301. Little help here, fellas, figuring out who is our winner on this one. The closest to 301 without going over. JY Sports Car Guide. Is your delay that much? He's just punching in a number now? Wow. JY Sports Car Guide does definitely not have the 5G going on. All right. Everyone says Kerry S. Bradley Moore confirms. All right. Awesome. Kerry S. Definitely your first time winner here on Sunday Morning Trivia. I just need you to shoot me an email. It is linked in the description below, and an autograph card going, or relic card going out to you. Kerry S. And Kerry S is also our last entry into the credit giveaway from RSR Cards and Wicked Discounts. All right, so there are our entries here this morning for our grand prize winner. But we still need to pick a card. We still need to pick a card here. So with that, no, we're not playing Card Sharks, but we are. Big Clark. Such a good guy, saying they're all winners in his book. Appreciate that, Mr. Wenta. Got him shuffled up here. Mr. Moore. All the ridiculing I take from you, I think you're going to make me blush. All right, here. Mr. Joe Mansman, give me a number between 1 and 10, and that's going to be our grand prize card winner right there. Mr. Mansman, give me a number between 1 and 10, please. It's easy with Card Sharks. Definitely canceled. So you guys like that game. All right, we'll bring it back next week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's our winning card here. No need to put it in an envelope because we're giving it away right now. So that's our winning card. Again, let me go over our entries. Mason Sports Talk, Field Guy, Sports Kids, Mr. Jason Wento, Ricky Clark, Field Guy, Slob, Field Guy, Big Harv, Field Guy, Steve Aarons, and Kerry S. Again, all winners here. Card going out to you, but only one person is getting the additional $10 credit to RSR and Wicked Discounts. The winner for Sunday Morning Trivia episode number 42 is the 9 Field Guy 316. Field Guy 316 throwing his weight around this morning. All right, Field Guy, you're getting 5 great cards sent out to you. And also, don't forget to use that $10 credit at Wicked Discounts and RSR Cards and Collectibles. Field Guy, victorious in his return. Yeah, 2 weeks. I'm sorry, Mr. Moore. In 2 weeks, I will be back with you. So I guess that's going to make it Super Bowl Sunday. That should be a fun show. Have to definitely incorporate some more football into the mix at that time. So that is going to do it for today. I'm exhausted. I don't know how people stream for more than an hour. I really am exhausted. All right. I appreciate everyone joining me today. Obviously, I can't do any of this without you guys. You guys are all freaking awesome. I appreciate the support. Enjoy those football conference games today. It's going to be freaking awesome. So I will see you all 2 weeks from today. Hopefully, I'm going to see you guys all 2 weeks from today on Sunday morning. Hit that subscribe. Hit the notification bell. That's what I meant to say. So you catch all upcoming live streams. Thanks again, everyone. Have a great, great day. Enjoy those football games this afternoon. Take care.